The Minority Council also spoke out about the increased violence and crime on the island following the murder of Nickesha Sandy in Plymouth. During a media briefing held today, Minority Council Petal Daniel-Benoit and Minority Leader Kelvon Morris extend their condolences to Sandy's family and the family of Shellon Walters-Joseph, who was murdered last weekend. They also called on all-Tobago efforts to combat crime. Arianna Scipio has the details.
Extending her condolences to the families of the deceased, Minority Councillor Petal Daniel-Benoit noted that the number of murders has exceeded the number of months, with there being 8 murders, and we're only in the 5th month of the year.
There seems to be a trend developing where women are the subject of these heinous acts of violence. And we are calling for an urgent action, and we are calling for us to stand together in solidarity as we condemn and take action against these acts of crime and violence in Tobago.
Councillor Daniel-Benoit encouraged women to refuse to accept a reality where other women fall victim to the scourge of violence. Moreover, she said, as residents, we cannot stand idly by as Tobago faces such turmoil. She also called on the men in society to join women in condemning senseless acts and advocating for change. Daniel-Benoit urged people to channel the grief and anger into action.
We must support initiatives aimed at preventing violence, providing support to survivors, and addressing the root causes of crime.
She said it is not only the responsibility of the government or the THA but also everyone to create a safer Tobago. Minority Leader Kelvon Morris, speaking about the murder of Shellon Joseph Walters, said he was pained to talk about it due to him having worked with her previously. He stated that Tobago must stand together in this time of grief, also extending his condolences to the community of Plymouth due to Nickesha Sandy's murder. Morris called for justice.
Justice for Shellon Walters, justice for Nickesha Sandy, because it cannot be that we as an island can continue to have our brothers and sisters, their life taken away, and those who would have afflicted such a heinous crime continues to walk amongst us.
Agreeing with Councillor Daniel-Benoit, Morris said that the central government, the Minister of National Security, the Tobago House of Assembly and the TTPS cannot be blamed for crime, indicating that it begins with the citizens. He also called on families to report crimes, even if it may be their relatives.
This has to be a Tobago fight. This has to be a everybody fight. This cannot be a one-man fight. Communities have to now push back. We have to come together.
Morris stated that the minority is willing to work with anyone, including the executive, to create tangible crime-fighting measures that protect and preserve the lives of Tobagonians.